Hey guys, this is Rajiv Ghosh, your career accelerator coach, your career accelerator to say per se. In this particular video, I'm going to discuss some very key points related to the communication that you require at the workplace and what all you need to follow. What are the practices you need to adopt to ensure that you are successful at the workplace. Because these points, I feel over the span of 3 decades, I have realized that people don't take these very seriously and they don't communicate these things at the workplace. So it's very important for you to follow these basic, elementary points at the workplace. First and foremost is you should know your role. Okay, whatever the roles that you're playing, you should really understand it, you should really follow it, and this should be something you should know from day one. Okay, and if you don't know on day one, please ensure that within day three you know your role and what are your KRAs and what you need to accomplish, because your appraisals are going to be based on what you do in the next 1 year, the next 12 months. So the first 3 months and then 12 months, 6 months and then 12 months. So that is the way things happen in most organizations. So your performance is based, on your repeated accomplishments, your small steps that you're taking in the organization. That's very important for you to track. So know your role. That is very important. Second is you must feel free to correlate with your peers. If you don't correlate with your peers, you will never be successful. The most important thing is know your colleagues, understand your managers, and understand the organization that you're working for. Okay, give your 100% to know these things when you are in an organization. It's very important, critical. Secondly and thirdly, which I say is ask questions in the organization. If you don't ask questions, it will be assumed that you know what you have been told. And you should never assume that you know things, but actually you don't. So ask the right questions to your peers, to your colleagues, or to your team leaders or managers, whosoever. But ask the relevant questions so that you know what you have to deliver. Fourth and important thing is which people don't, involve mostly is they don't participate. Whenever there is meetings, whenever there is group activities, they don't participate. That is not a good thing to do. Always be participative and be a front runner in every aspect of your organization. When you are a team player, that is the time you get recognized that yes, you are a man who can be counted for. That is the time when people believe that yes, this is the man who I can trust. Fifth thing is you should be a very good active listener. Just saying things from your side without listening the other side will not help. You should have the capacity to listen. You should be a good active listener. Very important. Because most people, they try to keep on telling things without, listening to what others feel. Because if only you talk and just keep expecting the other side to, give value to what you are saying, that will never happen. When you are a good listener, others also will listen to you. Always remember that. So being a good listener, active listener is very important. Next is ensure that you are productive oriented. Your productivity should count for you. Whatever you are delivering, ultimately, how much ever tickets you resolve or how much ever work that you do or whatever time you spend, it is all comes to only one thing, and that is the overall productivity that you give in the organization. Ensure that you are producing results at all times. Communication on these aspects are very important. And last but not the least, interpersonal skills. I think all of you understand by what is interpersonal skills. You should be able to communicate with HR in a more professional manner, which is the most important factor, with your manager, with your manager's manager. You should be able to keep in good relations with your peers. You should be a man who can be counted upon, as I said before, because if you don't have that interpersonal skills and you only work within yourself, just that you put your 8 hours and walk away, that is not going to help. Irrespective of the industry that you are working for, you should ensure that you are communicating all the time. That's very important. Okay. And next, in another slide which I am showing you, you should cut the crap around you. Avoid the negative things which will not help you to grow in the organization. Okay. There may be some people who are popular and they like gossiping. You should avoid gossiping. Long run, gossiping doesn't help anyone. So avoid that as much as you can. Then the next is you should create positivity around you. Wherever you are, however you are, you should create positivity at all times. Help people when it's required. Okay? If it is within your reach, do it. What is not in your control, don't try to overdo and fail. Whatever is in your control, give your best and ensure that you are helping others and helping others to succeed. Fourth point is think out of the box. This is all what all managers, all organizations expect that from you, that you think out of the box. If you are doing your routine stuff, that everybody does, that's nothing great. But when you go out of the way and do things which is unexpected out of you, that is the time you get recognition. Even if you don't get it once, twice, no harm. But keep working to think out of the box and deliver. Next is be honest. If you're not honest, then things will not happen the way you want to. Okay, you will always be in the backyard because honesty, whatever said, whatever said and done, your honesty is most important. If you do things honestly, you will always succeed. In the long run, honesty pays. In the short run, it may not. Sometimes you will feel, oh, what is the use of being honest? I am getting butchered. It's quite possible, but then let me tell you, the more honest you are, the more chances are that you will grow, the more respect you will get. Because 75% of the people are honest around you. Even if it is not the case, if you are honest, the others also will fall in place. Say you are leading a team, the other people also will become honest. They will believe that I have a manager who's honest, so I also have to be honest. They will fall in line. So always go for the positive things around you. Don't take any negative stuff which is not going to help you in your career. Especially in your career, which I'm focusing and which I'm harping on, is on your workplace. The workplace ethics should be intact from your side. Then authenticity is very important. Whatever you do, see that you're recognized for your authentic work, not copied work that you copy from somewhere and do things. No, you have to be authentic. Last but not the least, you have to be approachable. Most people believe, that people should approach you. That is true. But if you are not approachable, if people are not finding it convenient to approach you because of your mannerisms or because of your temperament, then the problem lies in you. Nothing can help you. You have to believe that you are approachable and that you can make a difference to people. That's very, very important. So that's all for this particular video. I hope you have enjoyed. Thanks for sparing your time. If you still have any queries, please share it through mails at ibelieve@rajivghosh.com. I'm there to help you at any time. So thank you very much and see you again in another video. Thank you.